Hey everybody, Grass-Fed Living here, and I wanted to make a video for all you parents or expecting parents, specifically talking about baby formula. First off, just to be honest, America is not the greatest place for baby formula. If you want to look into more detail, you can check it out, but we allow a few ingredients that places like Japan, Australia, and the UK do not allow. But either way, let's still look into the best options that we have, because just because some of these formulas are questionable, that doesn't mean just feed your baby whatever. We still want to find the best choices or the best available foods to give our child. Right? So I have in front of me the one in the center is the one that I'm currently and personally use and will probably will use for our child. Emma is 5 months old. This is one of the most popular brands in America, Similac Advanced. And then this is one I came across today. It's sold at Kroger. It's Simple Truth, which is a pretty popular organic brand. I wasn't aware that they made baby formula, but they do. This is Simple Truth Organic Infant Formula. All right, so one of the things, in my opinion, other than these ingredients that are questionable and all these things, what's some of the most important ingredients that we do want to focus on and we want our children to have and to eat as they grow? Well, to me, organic is very important. Some of these organic labels they have questionable or bad raps in the media today. Nonetheless, if it's organic, maybe some of it is questionable, it is still, you have 90% chance that it is going to be better than synthetic or commercially produced foods. So the argument that, well, how do we know it's organic and is it really better? Yes, it is going to be better than synthetic because there is still some type of administration observing and regulating this label right here, USDA organic. Okay, it is better than synthetic. Now, some of the important formula ingredients that I look for, or the most important to me, one is it's going to be milk-based, but also is the sweetener that they used. Okay, mother's milk, breast milk, the sweetener comes from what's called lactose. That's what gives it the sweet flavor. Lactose is the food, and this is found in cow's milk as well. But a lot of your companies, if you look up close here, this is the brand I used. It's Honest, the Honest Company, organic baby formula. If you see, let me focus. Right there, after non-fat milk, if you continue, the next ingredient is organic lactose. All right, that is very important to me because a lot of baby formula companies will not use lactose. They will use corn syrup, or they will use other forms of sugar syrups to make it sweet and to give it that taste, to give you the carbohydrates that the baby needs. It's carbohydrates nonetheless, but it's corn syrup. It's artificial, it's a cheap way of putting those carbs into your baby. If you look here, this is organic, okay? So you would think, without observing, that this is great, which I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not here to give negative reviews on any of them. I'm just here to show you the information. If you look here on the ingredients in our Simple Truth organic baby formula, right after non-fat milk, there is no lactose. They actually use a different form of carbohydrates. They use organic vegetable oils. They use soy, coconut, sunflower, and then organic corn syrup solids. They also supplement with maltodextrin. So that's something you really need to pay attention to. Lactose is very beneficial for a baby who is growing and taking in cow's milk. Similac Advanced. This formula is very highly recommended by doctors, and there's nothing inherently wrong with it. Okay, it's just for me, I would rather my child eat organic. The ingredients and the variety and the selection of ingredients used in this are actually very good, but you're just dealing with a synthetic mass-produced formula. Now, there can be an argument made that millions of children have been fed Similac, and there are no detrimental results from it. I agree, but that's not my argument. I want the optimal performance for my child that I can reasonably supply them with. It's sold on Amazon. It's sold from the Honest Company online website. You can even buy it at Target. It is $34 versus Similac, which is what is Similac? How much does that cost? 17? So it's around $20, but this contains twice as much. So this is actually cheaper in volume because it contains twice the volume or the mass of baby powder as this does. So that's great. You know, organic actually comes out cheaper than this. So that being said, I'm not trying to rag this or this. I'm just saying when you look into your baby's ingredients, look for the most important ones. Don't nitpick unless you want to order from Europe or from Australia and get some premium, full-blown, organic, all-natural baby formula, which would be a great idea if you have the time, money, and resources. But this one right now is currently the one that I am using for Emma. We like it. She was actually throwing up about 4 or 5 times at least after every bottle with this. She's digesting much better. She uses the bathroom much more than she was on Similac. And she loves it. She obviously didn't notice any taste different because she eats it just as well. And last but not least, if you really want the most optimal, fully nutritious packed formula for your child, look into making your own. There's a bunch of good recipes that you can find on Google or YouTube, and it's pretty simple. The one thing is that about every 2 days you're going to have to make another batch. So it will take a lot of time and effort, but from what I've seen in the videos that I've watched, it's not that difficult. You just have to buy the ingredients and pay close attention and have confidence. You can't do that if you're nervous or scared, because it's not something that you want to be feeding your child if you're not confident in the methods or the way of making it. So that's my 2 cents on baby formula. It's not supposed to go in a lot of detail. If anybody has any questions, please comment and ask me. We can go into more questions about it, more research. But look up these ingredients. Focus on organic, focus on lactose, and focus on being as natural as possible if you want to go this route. If that's not important, it's fine, that's okay. Similac is a great synthetic formula. They have all the nutrients and the balances that you do need, but so does this. This organic formula here, made by the Honest Company, which I found out today is actually Jessica Alba. That's her company. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. So she's the CEO of it. But this formula has almost the same identical ratio and forms of nutrients as Similac. It's just organic. So, I mean, that's awesome. Check it out. If you have any questions, let me know. Grass-fed living is out. You want to say hey to the family? Let's see. Emma, say bye. Reese, say bye. Come here. Oh, and we got grass-fed food today. We stocked up. I'm actually about to make a review on all these too. Say bye. Bye. Peace out, guys.